kind of useless. I would say it's pretty much the same thing with Bounty Hunter too. Either you own or you don't. I know it sounds kind of simple, but those are the kind of heroes. You know,
right?
That's just the way they work. Just win lol.
That's all you got to do. Seems that simple. Couple of sprays, just 2 lines. Okay.
I've never seen that spray before. Is it supposed to be like, you know, those racing games when there's like a speed up track?
The boost line, like in F-Zero?
Yeah, exactly like that. Or Mario Kart.
I don't know. Passive.
It would be super funny if they added that to Dota. Like the spray is actually interactive.
Cut purse. Bounty Hunter steals gold when targeting enemy heroes with his ability. 4, 8, 12, 16, if you were looking at that before.
It's pretty annoying to get tracked and lose money.
Yeah, and then does have Big Game Hunter. When getting a kill or assist on an enemy that has a killing streak, you get 20% more. So now you just strategically feed.
Ooh, nice. Bounty steal.
You strategically feed and then you kill them.
But that's the thing, it doesn't really fit the hero, right? Because you want to be snowballing. The enemy having a kill streak is quite the opposite of that.
It's rubber band mechanic in that sense.
Yeah, I never understood that in it, to be honest.
Oh. A couple of creeps gotten and the whole wave. So now the first wave coming in from Navi is going to be under the tower. There's going to be nothing protecting it, but they are trying to get first blood here. TP attempt, but the Lucent Beam is through. Looks like he might give up first blood, but Kataro says he'd rather go and get the wave while Yadomi secures the first blood. How much is that worth it? Oh, gosh, Yuragi. That wasn't him adapting either and shifting. That was him actually getting pretty low. That was really close.
We have seen our fair share of morphling CAC moments while we're casting together, especially in China. I'm not going to name anyone, but you know who I mean.
Are you going to make me name him? Like that.
Dad.
Full shifted Agi. Can't do that with Shadow Walk in your lane and no sentry.
You have to be expecting that. Like, you can't stand it with 100 health.
That was a sponsored by Fly moment. But Puppy, Yuragi, can they? Matthew's looking to do it again. Surely you're not fully Agi like that in lane, knowing that the bounty hunter is just standing there. That's
you say that, but it already happened.
Getting chased here. They are going to get this kill eventually, but it may go to the neutrals. Let's see. Ooh. Thank you for the thunder clap. Damn.
Now, because I know it's still early days, but they've got a pretty significant lead already. And it's exactly what they need out of laning phase. Oh, Yuragi's taking so much damage, getting gold stolen all the time. So annoying.
Shifting. Scary with Shadow Walk around. Oh my god. Goes Invis once again. Shifted a little bit this time into strength. Top lane. And Zayats is trying to just get enough attention here for their Primal Beast to farm. It is not fun times down here bottom for Morphling. You have to be very scared.
Yeah, they definitely need to establish the sentry game a bit better. They still have an ops ward, but no sentries right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, lane is scary.
All the way to mid?
Bounty.
Interesting.
He's gonna say hello to the Monkey King. They can actually kill him, I think. And they're gonna try to. Ooh, he got the stacks though.
Now that he's got Jingu, you can't go after that at all.
Unless, now you can. But it might be too healthy for that.
It's certainly tough.
Yeah, like when he was half HP there, I think if Dark Mago plays a little bit more defensively, it could have been a kill, because they have no sentry there.
Bottom lane. Puppey putting some hurt on the Sacred as Matthew comes over invis, but kind of showing off that they had a sentry there. By getting that right click, BZM, he is very disarmed, and very reeled up. But only 3 on the Jingu, and now Dark Mago, the Impale's gonna land. Uh-oh. He might die. Flame breaks there. Shield crashing. The boundless strike and the kill for Puppey. That's a good kill to get for Na'Vi.
Yeah, he definitely expected the bounty hunter to be there because he TP'd, but he got cancelled by Uragi's adaptive strike, I believe.
Yeah, I would assume so. It's on cooldown.
Yeah, he's dead on Monkey King for sure. So very well played by Uragi. Got to get a sentry ward down now as well, and he's feeling very comfortable here now.
Mixed Assassin level 3 using this Mind Flare off cooldown. Ooh. Cheeky.
Yeah, so much gold.
It's a good amount of gold. Where's he? I'm going to switch it to net worth on my screen, but he's still behind the bounty. Net. And a kill. Easily done there to kill Zats.
Alright, Biko.
Using that deluge.
Quiz for you. Okay. Or rather, question.
Okay,
what is the next ability? Oh, as I said, a card roll.
Oh, but boom. Now he's out and around. They're going to bring Puppey over to try and help out. Sticky Napalm and the Flame Break. The Blood Grenade. Kataro's dead. Boom's not gone. Zayats is back into the lane. The look over at Yodomi is trying to use this Deluge, but the Impale lands on 2. Dark Mago's even here to try and get a kill onto this Primal Beast. If he onslaughts to the low ground, he might just survive. Oh! Not able to do so. Now they turn their attention on a Puppey. They're trying to just juke around these trees. Flame Break on a 3. The look over at Yodomi. That's going to be a dead Naga Siren. Now BZM's in. They have found Matthew. Boundless Strike. They've got Zayat still here. Has an Impale ready. The Jingu will proc. They've got the vision. They'll get the kill. You can't get away when there's an Ix in your face.
Nice turnaround. You can't really play against Bad Rider that way. He just got so many stickies and Flame Breaks off. He's gotta be one of your highest priorities when you fight like that. Oh, BZM is still here.
Oh, Kataro.
Kataro. If he dies again,
TP'd here. Oh no! Oh. This is gonna be a kill again here for the side of Na'Vi. They're gonna go for Puppey. They've brought everybody over. Uragi went through the twin gate. They're gonna go for Sacred. This would be huge for him. He's trying to just put that goo on him.
Uragi!
But Uragi shifting, dying. No, everybody went the other way on Na'Vi. This is a fiesta of some sort. Oh gosh. Onslaught, trampled, Nyx in the face of Matthew. That means you're just walking. You're in no shadows. Puppey going after Yodomi, or Yodomi really going after Puppey is the question. But Dark Mago chasing the Tango. Invis. Ooh.
Well, okay, good news is, while they were all top lane, nobody was farming. So it was an extended brawl. I think they traded pretty much even amount of heroes. So yeah, nothing was really gained or lost for either side. But of course, losing Uragi again, that kind of hurts. And he's trying to go for the Wisdom Rune, but it's already taken.
Yeah, Matthew gets it.
Oh, time to steal some more money. He's doing it.
He wants it. Yeah, a little bit of gold. It's not exactly all the gold's coming his way now, but also Kataro's here, level 5. Uragi's starting to shift, but he is in trouble. Flame Break might save him, but the Viscous Nasal Goo and a couple more bits of quills will take him out.
Oh, it's a tough game for Uragi. This is the problem with morphing against high physical damage heroes. When you shift into strength, as we see mid lane, BZM may be in trouble. No. Nice stun.
Forcing the rotation, though.
Yeah, just getting back to morphing really quick. You had 0 armor. So if you get gooed up and hit for 200 damage, you're not actually a tanky even though you're morphing up.
It ain't great.
What is he sitting at? A Morbid Mask only? Well, I'm saying only. Luna isn't, much better off. But they basically have the same amount of farm.
The one that's kind of doing a bit more than everybody else is BZM.
It's a very neck and neck game, though.
Surprisingly, Sacred stay down here with Kataro and Yodomi, but they just want this tower.
open up the map a bit for the Luna, because you don't need that space. The problem is, Morphing doesn't really farm as fast as a Luna does, so falling behind on the Morph never really feels great. Easy tower. Mom almost done. Dark Mago. His game isn't amazing, but could be worse.
Niragi needs to be careful. His game has really been shut off for a little bit. Soon they'll have this track, though, for Matthew. Well.
Soon-ish.
Well,
PM.
he's level 4, and he's just kind of wandering around here. They have Eclipse.
For Zayat.
Have Eclipse, but they're not going to go for this kill just yet. He's got the Arcane Boots, so can pop some mana if need be. You don't be chasing Zayats. They do have Matthew off to the side there. They'll reel him in. Loosen Beam into the Spike Carapace. Now the Swashbuckle. The Pulverize doing some decent damage. The Boundless Strike. Both heroes die. Oh, gosh. Dark Mago, Matthew, and now Kataro all dead with a BZM rotation.
That was an insanely good bounty strike. A boundless strike. BZM, right place at right time.
Yeah, it really was a BZM. Boundless Strike, man. It was really devastating, definitely.
Yes.
Boundless Strike on a Matthew. They've got the dust. This is what I talked about. You just don't really run away from this hero. There are 3 heroes around. They will get the kill. They go to the lasso. They're going to lock down Dark Mago, who will look for the Rolling Thunder. And he's fast, but is he fast enough? Oh. Sneasel Goo. All right. Well, you tried.
Trying to break ankles. He's not Michael Jordan, though.
True. True. The BZM's kind of getting out of control.
I have a question for you. Are you a basketball fan? By any chance? Okay.
Little bit.
Was Michael Jordan known for his dribbling? I stated as I gets reeled in. He should be fine, though.
Dusted?
Around. Nope. All good. So, was he much of a dribbler, or was he just like a beast?
He was everything you needed.
Okay.
Best player to ever do it.
Fair enough. I mean, I watched Space Jam. I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, sorry. Big Taz fan.
Alright, game is slowing down a little bit. Luna definitely has a lot of catching up to do. Probably want to avoid fighting for the time being. But OG obviously doesn't. They're looking for the Luna already at the triangle. Won't find him there. Do we still call this a triangle? Oh, Dark Mago.
Yeah, sure. Sort of.
It's more like a...
Puppy. Flame Break. They've got Lasso. They have the Jingu. They have the Pulverize. They'll get the kill. Dark Mago is not having fun.
I feel like Pangolier is just getting so hard countered this entire day already. He has no lane. He can't really make anything happen after. 3 games in a row now that we've seen Pango where this happened.
He's 0-3-1. Not exciting. Totally not having fun right now. Matthew, ooh. Was that in the radius? Did he see him right there?
350 is deceivingly small.
I wish when I hovered over Nick's Sense, it would show me. Boundless Strike coming through, and they've got the Pulverize, and they've got the Vendetta. Song not in time, but there will be an Eclipse. There will be a Rolling Thunder off after this song. BZM soaking up a lot of it. I don't think he's happy about that, because he is going to die. Ooh, Primal getting bounced up off the Onslaught, and they look like they're going to get a second. And they will. That's solid turnaround.
Yeah, finally stringing together a good, nice executed team fight. But all of that was without the track gold, of course, which is what Bounty sorely needs at this point. 1-5 on the Bounty. It's a tough game. We already said it. Once you're behind, you're really behind.
Finally gets track. maybe, just maybe now, and start to get some gold.
It's a tough ask, my friend.
It really is. This Waska lineup trying to go after this amalgamation of Secret and OG.
Alright, that's the next word you gotta teach me. What is an amalgamation?
Amalgamation is like a...
Unity?
It's like
Something?
Yeah, you like thrown together. Vendetta, Impale with a Mind Flare and a kill there. They go to the Wukongs and they will kill this Bounty Hunter eventually with the Boundless Strike and the extra damage there from the Primal Beast. They find Yadomi and that's another kill. Puppy getting credit for that one. 3 heroes dead on the side of Waska. Easily done here by Na'Vi.
Yep, 3-0. The 3 cores are getting up to all the important items. Is it a BKB already done on Boom? It is. So he's pretty much unstoppable at this point. Manta Style is closing in for Yuragi, who's had a terrible game, and now suddenly he's top 1 in the net worth. Well, almost.
No Blade Mail, so it's not the Primal Beast going Blade Mail this time. It's more of like that mid build that we've seen at times. The just straight BKB go.
Fighting Boom, he's got BKB. He shouldn't be in any danger. You can always
Does he just turn on this?
I think it's time.
No. Just BKB and run. Or TP.
Does the... Does the Shadow Walk stun not go through Magic Immunity? I don't even know. Because you could have canceled TP if it does.
I don't think so.
Because I thought it works like a bash, but maybe it doesn't. It would be weird if it doesn't work like a bash, though. I mean, Dota and weird. Best friends.
Kinda. 6,000 net worth lead here for Navoji Secret. Old dust action coming through. Did get hit by that, but it won't last that long, and then he'll still have a couple seconds left on this facet of the scuttle.
Yeah, that one is so good. The haste and unobstructed movement.
Where's BZM at? He's top. Has this Maelstrom going into the Gleipnir. Gleipnir. Gloop glop. What do you call it?
Gleipnir. Well, it is from the Norse mythology, right? From the Norse pantheon, I'd assume.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe you should ask Kratos.
When I find the time.
Alright, thank you.
Yuragi going for the Manta style. Dagon for Zats. And Primal going into the Axe. So wanting that uproar with the break duration of 2.5 seconds. That would be quite nice.
Yeah,
Looking to get BCM. They're going to go to the Lucent Beam. They've got the net. They'll have the reel in, but the Boundless Strike stops that. Impale to follow it up. They go to the Wukong's command. They'll try to fight this BCM in the Eclipse, but they've got the damage. They'll get the kill on Yadomi and Kitaro. There's an amplified damage on Dark Mago, but there's no way you turn on this.
Yeah, every time they start a play, they're just starting to get outnumbered, and yeah, that's just one of the biggest weaknesses of Bounty Hunter. We already sort of brought up before. Just don't.
I don't know if they've gotten a track kill.
Not a single one. Not a single one.
And still with 0 earn charges.
Yeah. Well, he had one because he died, but I think he healed an ally with it. So not going
maybe
for
someday.
The approach. Trying
They thought
to
about
play safe. Once the Gleipnir is up, though, Monkey King is going to be even more tanky. Yuragi is already insanely tanky. Boom is insanely tanky. Who do you really kill on their side now? The supports, but how do you reach them?
Rider. And Nyx Assassin's probably your easiest kill if you just have vision on him.
Just have vision, yeah. I like that.
Yeah. I don't know if you know this, but invisibility is invincibility.
I know. I'm a Silver Edge enjoyer.
Vendetta back. And going towards mid. If he happens to walk by Bounty Hunter, that would have been rough for Matthew. And very unfortunate, truthfully.
Question though is, can he actually burst heroes now with the Dagon? Cause
Well, the Mind Flare and the Dagon, well, Mind Flare is only level 1.
exactly, that's why.
Maybe.
Wondering if it's enough damage.
Wonder if they're waiting for the 20-21 minute timing where you go Tormentor and then Wisdom in a Roche. Because they were going for Roche, right? For a split second, and now they backed away from it.
Yeah, it could definitely be a play for them.
All right, Matthew's tracked.
Wow, he couldn't move.
The Primal Beast. But still nothing doing. Yeah, Luna continuing to farm. Kataro looking for this Dragonlance after the Mask of Madness Manta style. But definitely very cautious from Na'Vi.
Yeah, they don't want to give
Surprisingly so.
up any unnecessary kills because they're playing against track, but I agree, I think they could turn up the heat a little bit. I also think they could just force a Roshan. They're probably afraid of Song a little bit, but with Syed,
well, the Song now doesn't just set up the Eclipse, it sets up the Bristleback activation with the Ags picked up.
Yeah.
So you got to be a little bit scared of that. But if you get something, you'll be happy. Track on a Zayat, so he will have the Vendetta, the Impale, the Boundless Strike with the Lasso. Not going to matter if you've got the Vision on the Nyx Assassin. They still get the kill. Clean up that mid creep wave. And now they head over towards bottom where Yadomi's going to be spotted. Boundless Strike comes in. Kataro's already TPing out. The waveform forward, the mirror image, and Yadomi going to be chased. Or, well, I guess Yuragi got distracted with a little bit of the illusions. While BZM continues to look over at Yadomi. They kill Yadomi's courier. They've rooted him up. They'll kill him off, and that's a second dead right by this Roche pit where they can go for it again.
Yep. Hello, my old friend. I'm here to kill you once more. Going to the Silver Edge and the Morphling too. I like it. Counter the Bristle. He has no real answer to that whatsoever. Yeah. The noose is tightening around Waska's neck here.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
What's up next here for Na'Vi? Any sort of power spikes coming up? Well, I guess the Axe on the Primal Beast is going to be really strong against the Bristleback. Blink Dagger on Bad Rider as well. So that's going to be a nice addition.
Let's see.
Sayad.
They go full Kataro. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Dangerous spot right in front of the Nyx Assassin. And this Boundless Strike. Okay.
Yeah, if that hits, that Margot's a goner.
Puppy. Well, he's kind of baiting here. Has the Firefly to get back him into the high ground. They'll throw the Shuriken over. They've got the Lucent Beam. They'll get themselves their first track kill. They also kill Azad, so both heroes dead.
What happened there to the Pangolier? Why did he get pushed back like a little bit? Because they dodged the Impale. What was that?
Was it the Flame Break?
I thought he was dead already. Maybe it was the Flame Break. Because if Impale hits, I think he might be fine. But yeah. I'll do some replay analysis later.
Sure. Sure. Lotus next for the bounty.
Yep, you're arguing with the DD.
Finally having some charges, and Tormentor taking that gives Shard over for Zats, which means they've got themselves a break before they get to the Ags, but they've already got the Ags on Primal Beast, so it doesn't quite matter. I mean, it's always nice to have another break. That's why I eat a lot of Kit Kats.
Yeah, I missed that ad as well. Is it still a thing nowadays, the same ad?
I have no idea. They'll go for the Tormentor on the side of Waska. Matthew's going to get his Shard.
Is
So
it a
friendly
teammate
Shadow? Yeah.
Alright. Not. You have to be really careful though, because there can be a bait. If you ever walk next to Zayat.
Blink in. And very dead on Yadomi with the lasso connection.
And if he dies, he dies.
Now we're going to start to push on Navi. I thought maybe that was the idea when they were over mid before. But the glyph comes through. We'll see what they want. They'll go for the Pango. Dark Mago in trouble. The Gleipnir is there, so he doesn't get the Rolling Thunder off, and he will die within the Wukongs. Not quite getting it to be effective there at all. Not really much that Matthew could do. They'll take the tier 2 over mid, and the bottom tier 2 will be pressured, but by how much?
Now let's look at the positives here. And Luna has been free farming for quite a while now, so BKB Manta up, almost Crystal is up as well. But will she be able to do it alone? Because historically, Morphling is really good against Luna. And they have a lot of lockdown for her too. The Primal Beast. Do they have any Lotus Orb coming up?
Waska wants one, but
Yeah, I think they
don't
need
know
one.
about Navi. They don't have one yet.
They
Doesn't look
definitely
like
need
they
one
will.
on Matthew. We've seen how effective it is to counter the Pulverize.
So they got the mid, they get the bottom tier 2, all the tier 2s are gone. And they smoke up on Waska. This feels like maybe a last-ditch effort, but if they lose this fight, they're trying to catch them alone, and they are pretty split on the side of Navi.
Who are they really looking for though? I guess Monkey King? But he's so elusive. His BKB is, well, now done. So now that he has BKB, and Boom has BKB. And Yuragi
Found the Naga.
Oh yeah.
Lasso and the damage, more than enough. Take out that Naga Siren for 40 seconds.
Yeah, that should be... Morph is looking for another kill maybe. Are they gonna look to go high ground is the real question here, or do they just want to suffocate the enemy? There's a couple of valid routes you could take from here. You could just out-farm them forever, but the age is about to expire. You want to play it safe. If you really want to end the game, which I think they're strong enough to do, to execute correctly.
Yeah, they only have a second left on this Aegis, so maybe they wait, but we'll see.
Yeah. Also no lasso, so there's no real need to force anything unnecessary.
I would say a little bit surprising that they haven't come over and had BZM with them. The track comes out from Matthew. Onto
They seem
both
awfully
the
under the bottom
Assassin
board.
and the Primal.
They have a decent timing here. Never mind. Repeating that straight away.
Is that Silver Edge? Yeah, it is on Morphling, so even more break.
More Kit Kats.
Yeah. Push into these illusions. With your own primal illusions. Now Luna and Naga Siren down bottom. Not near this fight. If Sacred were to get caught, Zayats is coming over. They are maybe trying to get them cut off of the pass. They've got Boundless Strike. They'll start with that. There's the break. The BKB is popped. Zayats is going to be the first one to die. Whoa, quickly too. But they now have found themselves the Naga Siren. The Eclipse is going to be dropped down on a Boom with a BKB. Sacred running his way, but they jump in. They go for the BKB. They've got themselves the Wukong's command. They have the control on the Pulverize for a moment onto the Pangolier. They look over with the lasso. They get the kill on Katara. They're going to look for the rest. They'll look over at Sacred as well as Matthew. They've got the stun. They'll have the Gleipnir. Now the damage coming through. He'll turn his back, but he is broken. And that will be 4 dead on the side of Waska while Matthew tries to TP out and will do so.
Broken quite literally. No buybacks on the 3 cores. They have no glyph either. There's definitely one side, maybe even 2. Amazing team execution by Navi. Matthew, he's fine. He almost has his Lotus Orb, but how much will that really change at that point?
So one Ceterax is gone. Go for the second. Still 30 seconds without all 3 cores available for the side of Team Waska. They have creep still in the base.
They do. And they... Question is just, do they want to go all the way, or are they going to respect the respawn timer?
There's no Eclipse. There's no roll for a moment. Oh, now it's back up. But yeah, they could just push top.
Down. Where's the comeback gonna come from? Because Waska is hoping for one. Oh, they just lost the Lotus Orb.
Yeah, they lost the Lotus Orb. Zayat's also, you're taking a look at the replay. As they kill off Zayat's very quickly, the Gleipnir used, they get the Naga's Siren, the Eclipse really doesn't do anything. I thought maybe without Gleipnir they might be in a little bit of trouble in terms of not having the lockdown, but they still had Lasso. They find the real Katara, they get the Lasso, they don't care about the BKB, and they have the damage, so they really cleaned it up. But they go back on Na'Vi to farm, at least on BZM, knowing he can be pretty quick to go across the map with the Simian Stride.
Yeah, and as we said, there's no rush, right? Like, your late game is infinitely better. You just can't really allow yourself to get picked off individually and give track kills away. But I would love for them to go before that courier respawns, because that Lotus Orb is a big deal.
Rolling Thunder thought about. They've got the Sentry Ward, which does have vision on Zayats. They take out the Yobs, and now they run after Boom. They use the Rolling Thunder. Boom. He's got the BKB.
And won't even have to use it.
Ooh, thinks about going for the Lasso. Gleipnir now on a Sacred. They've got the break. The BKB forced out on the Bristleback.
Yeah, so that's on cooldown for 90. Do they want to go? Roshan is about to respawn in 20 seconds. They could just wait, take that, go for the clean GG. I think that's what they're going to do as well.
They do right down towards bottom, but these heroes are staying close. Especially Yuragi, who is here with the Silver Edge, cleaning up the creep wave. So Roche is back up. And BZM instead going to go through the Twin Gate to try and push top. Dark Mago only level 16. Level 15 here for this Bat Rider who gets the Lasso. Pulls him into a Pulverize, a Boundless Strike, and a kill on a Dark Mago. They do not have this Pangolier for 50 seconds, but he does have buyback.
Yeah, lots of desperation farming going on for Waska here. They don't really have too much of a choice anymore where they can go on the map.
Spike, break. Lotus is there, but I'm not sure it's going to matter. Song comes in, but it stops the Bristleback from doing damage with his Ags in that situation. They've got the track, but they're losing the racks. The Boundless Strike on a Matthew. The BKB popped by BZM. Lotus Orb's not going to matter here. The BKB's been popped by Kataro, but they can just back away from this seemingly for free. The Rolling Thunder comes in with the Wukong's command. It's zoning it away. The Lucent Beam on a BZM. He's down to about half health. Throws the Gleipnir out while they're in the Wukongs. They get the kill on a Dark Mago. The right click's coming in from BZM. Now they'll drop the Eclipse, but Kataro's dead. GG is called, and Na'Vi take game number 1.
Very convincingly, too. This was no chance for Waska whatsoever. Early game against Enigma. And then, if he just TP's top, getting the Alchemist, or maybe help out with the puck, you know, there's lots of potential targets for him to bully on this map.
Right.
Yeah. We'll have to see how it all plays out, though. Last time we've seen a Prophet safe lane, it didn't go that well for him.
I guess we'll see. See if there's any first blood. We'll see if there's a fight. Because we haven't seen too many fights that have resulted in like a crazy explosion of damage. We have seen a little bit of poke that ends up turning into like a first blood here and there.
30 seconds to battle.
Let's see. Let us see.
Looks like a pretty even 2-2 split here. Should be nothing crazy. Level 1. I actually feel like Daya is a little bit stronger. Or quite a bit stronger, actually. So, Na'Vi should be very happy with the 2-2 split. Might be actually 3 runes on Waska's side.
The battle begins.
Going for it. 2 so far for Waska, 2 for Na'Vi.
Almost 3.
Away. Almost.
Puck managed to snatch that one.
See how BZM does on this puck up against Pango. How does this matchup feel for you?
It's pretty easy for Pango. Just cause Puck has so low armor. I say that, he has 3 armor now. When is all this happening? Like, when did I miss that? He literally had like 0 armor a month ago. Well, probably not. But,
it's like when people just go, oh, you know, that was 15 years ago, back in 2010.
Yeah, but it wasn't that long.
Feels like it's kind of, you know, everybody was like, oh, I thought it was just 2005.
Well, but yeah, Puck can't really deny creeps against Pangolier. He's sitting at 63 damage as opposed to 55. You're melee, you got Quelling Blade. This should be a very good Pango game on paper.
Right.
But of course, in mid game, Puck always counters you with the silence, with the coil. Pretty annoying.
Any of these lanes really sticking out at you?
Not really. I'm just wondering how bot lane is gonna go, cause they don't really have the best way of dealing with Eidolons, and Eidolons can actually deal with the big Treant pretty easily. So maybe that is a good answer to Prophet.
Right now things are pretty quiet, but Waska games have stayed quiet before. Cogs. Into a disruption, but you're dealing with these Eidolons. You've got the Malefice for level 2. Some Sprout action bottom. Nothing crazy just yet. I like it, you know, things are quiet, just let everybody farm, right? It's the agreed upon, it's agreement.
Yeah, it's like a strategy game when you have like a no rush timer. Everyone just builds up economy. Okay, guys, in 20 minutes we can.
Yeah, we'll fight. Yeah. Maybe you'll see that on like a StarCraft game or something like that. Stun thrown over onto the Beastmaster, which is Helm of the Dominator build, by the way.
Interesting.
So will be the Helm build. I don't know if I hate that. I don't hate it either way. It's not. I think that's the wrong word for me to be saying about it. But I'm interested to see. I really wish we could ask. Just middle of the game.
I mean, we're getting brain chips ready, right? Maybe in a couple of years.
I'm not getting one. I refuse.
Yeah, same.
BZM, avoiding that tower shot. Mid to Dark Mago while over top Zayats is eating some damage.
Yeah, no real danger though. Always got that Shadow Realm.
Yeah, he had the Illusory Orb out, went to the jump with the phase shift, everything easy peasy and lemon squeezy. And actually jumps under the tower this time, but again, just a quick little phase shift. They're playing on opposite sides of the lane, which I find
he
to be
did that
very...
to regain some mana and health. You can keep doing that actually, because every time you disjoint an attack, you get health back.
Right. Okay.
Puck-ish.
I'm a bit peckish. Only 3 and 2 for the Pangolier, and he's doing much better. Dark Mago having a much more fun time. Ooh, body blocks from the Treant. That allows BZM to steal that water rune. Oh no. Oh, is it value? Shadow Realms, Zayats, all right. It is value because he picks up the other water rune. Bottom lane too. Puppy's low. Nobody's got first blood just yet. And we're 5 minutes in just about. And things
BZM?
are pretty quiet. BZM. Again, just eating some damage.
No orb now. This could be 5 seconds on the swashbuckle. Do they know the cooldowns?
Definitely need to be careful. He's got a Lotus Petal though.
Oh, somebody gave it to him. Oh yeah.
Oy, there's the Lotus, but he got the first blood. That's playing with fire. That is really playing with fire. And got burned.
Yeah, didn't use the Lotus in time. Probably could have lived there. But yeah, that's the Pango damage against low armor heroes.
Warlock going bottom, by the way. Roche going top. Takes out the obs and definitely Oh, okay. Courier just walking under the tower. Disruption. Dark Willow coming over. Battery Assault. And now they go with the Cogs. They've got the Brambles down as the Fatal Bonds are onto the Shadow Demon, but not much more. I mean, hero-wise. And we end up seeing a trade. Well,
and we also
trade in the fact that BZM died and then they got the bottom. Yeah, that's no surprise.
Really isn't. Oh, roll coming through as a fast one. Speed car. Oh my gosh. That's
got Tiragi. And he's got the easy turn with this Thunderbolt. And, well, get the kill on Tiragi. Easily done. 1,000 net worth lead here for Waska. That's
well,
not great to lose BZM and then you lose Tiragi. You really don't want to be in that situation. I guess your saving grace right now is your offlaner in Beastmaster, who's getting a good amount of farm.
Yeah, but that's a snowball coming from the mid lane too, right? If he doesn't get the solo kill, he doesn't have level 6 there, he can't rotate bottom. That is a Dota for you.
Oh god, they take this tower so quickly. Boar, the Treants, a siege creep, and then just having that TP in with Boom right there. They get that. And Zats comes over. Blood Grenade. Kataro, Waning Rift. They've got the silence. He's not level 6 yet. One more right click unneeded as Zats, I believe, gets the kill with the Blood Grenade damage and will TP back to the 7-minute Wisdom Rune, as well as stack this camp, hoping to give that extra gold over to the Beastmaster to get him into everything that he wants quickly, and we will see both supports do the same. They are mirroring each other.
Yep,
Naga
got the
in this
dominate
game,
out already.
There's a mirror image.
A mirror image. But how is that possible, B-Cup? There's no Naga Siren here.
True.
Were they looking for a coil? Oh, got it. Break. Roar?
Do they yeah, they've got the roar. They've lined it up together. The axes are there. Dark Mago is dead. And this is now all of a sudden Navi coming and getting it together.
Yeah, almost couldn't reach because it doesn't have boots on a Boom. But ultimately, it's a tower trade. Lost the heroes you really don't want to lose, though, in the Pango and the Alchemist.
And this tier 1's going to go down. Also, by the way, Sacred going into the pipe. We've seen this build for Enigmas before where you're not going into the Blink BKB combo.
Yeah, it's a very team-oriented build. I gotta say, I like it, but only if it works. Ooh, there's a fast... Oh, the Cogs almost beat them, but now... Oh, this...
Almost. Now they're going to have the follow-up stun. He's got 12 wand charges and a Lotus. There's nobody coming, though, so he might as well hold it. Meanwhile, Yadomi is dead. I was going to say where they're at, it looks like they're getting a tier 2, but the tier 1 is still up. I'll grab this tier 1, though.
Pretty easy. But we see, again, Prophet is struggling quite badly in terms of net worth.
But still effective.
Still effective. That big tree takes no prisoners.
Yeah, not really. Beastmaster now drums next. Probably the Boots of Bearing to follow up afterwards. Need some of that Wrath of Nature gold to come in and farm as best you can. And they've also got the Shadow Demon continuing to stack. So there are stacks around the map for the side of the Radiant and Na'Vi. We'll see who ends up wanting to take them.
Yeah, they got quite a lot of heroes that can.
And
so
Yadomi...
distribute the money to.
Yadomi, by the way, has the Black Grimoire. Holding on to that. Hero kills and assists empower the Black Grimoire, granting it charges. So consume it to get 250 experience per charge. Unfortunately, Warlock, 0, 1, and 0.
So, that's a grand total of 250 XP.
Yeah, unfortunately. Stacks are on your screen. You've got 9 to 8. I just realized, and I've been working with this production for a while, that you guys have the totals down there. I'm always doing the math. But I didn't realize that the total number is right there. Hook shot comes in. That hits onto the Dark Willow, who goes into the Shadow Realm. Boom coming over as Alex around the Bramble Maze gets onto Matthew. They have Alchemist looking for the stun. They've got the vision on the high ground, so they will throw that stun out there. Dark Mago hit with Waning Rift. They'll go and try and heal him up, but they've got the Dream Coil on to the Cogs pulling Boom. Yadomi with the upheaval. If they can get these kills, they can get him some of the Black Grimoire, but nobody's dying just yet. The Illusory Orb, they'll get Yadomi and Matthew. They look for the Terrorize. It lands out of the Alchemist. Sacred walking over. They know he's got Black Hole. They need to be careful. He might just drop it on BZM, and he does. And they will get the kill on a BZM. They look over at Sacred. That's going to cost him his life, though. It's a 3-for-1. Dark Mago just escapes, and Na'Vi come out ahead. Was that a Black Grimoire charge? It was. So he's got two.
It was. Yep. Well, finally got that off the bucket list. So close. So close. But again, nice.
A lot of gold for Yuragi.
Here we see the replay again. Look at Dark Mago too. Like after this orb, he's gonna throw out one more into the Pango, and he survives to like, I don't know, 10 health or so. If he dies there, I don't even think Puck will go down in the black hole.
Well,
everything is real tight here.
Yeah.
The black hole.
You can see Sacred just like, all right, I want BZM.
Now look at that orb. Just barely not enough damage.
Well, if Dark Mago dies prior to that, he doesn't get bounced up by the Rolling Thunder, and then probably doesn't get hit by that black hole anyway, and then Sacred just dies. It's definitely a game of inches right there.
I was about to say the same thing. A game of inches. And it's also a game of Dead Alchemist. Maybe Coil is up.
Oh boy, he's TPing out. They need a coil. Bramble Maze, that stops the TP. The Illusory Orb, he does not have his ult anymore. The Waning Rift, the Dream Coil, he's gonna snap it. No, he tries to stay and withstand. The Bedlam will get the kill for Zayats. Dark Mago, though, with a Diffusal inhibiting Zayats. They get the kill there onto the Dark Coil. They're gonna look over at the rest. They've got themselves a Disruption trying to save this Beastmaster. But the Rolling Thunder coming through once again with the Eidolons and the Midnight Pulse. Oh, looking at Puppey. The axes are out. Puppey's gone. Boom in trouble. These heroes are all here for Waska. But Boom in the same trees. Chaotic Offering. This time, Jason Voorhees is played by Warlock and his Golem.
The same tree, and he also put down an Ironwood tree.
Two times in one day. I have not seen that. Oh, that's very funny.
That is ridiculous.
Oh, gosh. Gotta love it. And that keeps us at about even. Dark Mago having a much better game this time, where he feels the availability of going into the Ags after this Diffusal. What was it last time? Where did he go after the Diffusal?
Didn't he go into Crimson Guard?
Yeah.
Was it Dark Mago? Or was it the last series? I don't remember.
He was a Pango today.
That's a big stack to take, though. And Yadomi is going to take all the juicy experience. And he did not eat the Black Grimoire yet.
So now he's got 4. That's 1,000 experience.
So at what point does it actually, like, matter? You know?
Well, the usual way that I believe Black Grimoire was used, at least originally, was you just wanted it to push a quicker 6.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But now it's 7 already and he still got it.
So now do you want to just push a quicker 12?
Or just wait until you have like 20 and then you go like to level 25.
Wow.
Easy peasy. Although 250 per assist is really not that much later on.
Yeah. Like it would put him up a level. Oh, he used it. No, he didn't use it. It's just out of his neutral slot. Sorry. I spoke too quickly.
So now it's 900 experience. He would get 1 level from this.
I thought it was like the Grigri. The roll, the hook shot coming through Zayats into the Shadow Realm. They've got Sacred walking forward. He's got Black Hole. He's looking for his moment, but there's the silence. He can't turn just yet. The Dream Coil's dropped. Puppey's dead, but can they get more? Terrorize connects. That means it's going to snap on a Sacred. The Illusory Orb touches him. Black Hole in anticipation. Oh, dear. It's fine, though. They got 3. Nobody's dying here on the side of Waska.
Yeah, another massive teamfight winner. You don't have to damage
BZM. Cogs pushing, Waning Rift, Illusory Orb jaunting the other way, and
Matthew's dead.
Yuragi, I thought maybe he'd show up. Matthew's gonna die. They see Adomi on the edge of the illusory orb. I thought maybe he'd go to get Dark Mago. He's got the Mjolnir. That was not a good fight for Navi.
It was not. No, that was the wrong time to invade.
But now
It didn't
Black
really
Hole's
have damage without Uragi.
Black
He
Hole
wasn't part of the fight, was he?
back down. I don't think so.
Yeah, without him you can't fight. You are a big part of all the damage with that Mjolnir. Or as the educated people would say, Mjolnir.
I'm not a Mjolnir guy. I'm a Mjolnir guy.
Me too.
Beastmaster going Crimson next. BKB afterwards. No Boots of Bearing just yet. Alchemist, though, Radiance. And the Phase Boots going into the BKB. As well as has this Blink Dagger delivered.
Are we liking what we're seeing here? Alchemist is pretty rich. Though
It's definitely a power spike.
Team. Not the biggest amount ever. He needs that BKB to feel really survivable in fights. Because Mjolnir is gonna trigger a lot. With that Radiance, with the Acid Spray. There'll be lots of small instances of damage.
When do you want to go, though? Is it on the wait for this BKB for Boom, or is it the Crimson Guard you want? Do you want the Hurricane Pike in full here for Uragi instead? Or are you okay with just the Lance? BZM wants a Blink Dagger now, so he's got the Witchblade, but he's going into a mobility item as a mobility hero. Matthew looking for the hook shot. But BZM actually in a pretty solid spot behind these creeps to avoid it. Now Matthew trying to set up. Oh! Matthew!
Tip him back, tip him back. Yep, there it is.
Poof.
Had to do it.
That was I liked it. That was Chef's kiss. Mwah.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
3,000 net worth lead now. And BKB soon for Katara. They're letting this out get a lot out of the map. Battle MOUZ to clean up the creeps.
Yeah, he's getting
Path of
pretty
Nature
huge.
just flew out. Blink stun into the Shadow Realm. Matthew doesn't have hook shot, just used bottom. But is it enough? Sacred, he's got that pipe. He's going for the Blink Dagger now. And the supports are all pretty equally farmed.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
You've got Blink next for the Willow. Shadow Demon with the Arcane Boots going into the Glimmer. And the Crimson finished for the Beastmaster. Blink soon for Puck. I wonder if... I really do wonder if that's enough. Because the Ags has been picked up for Dark Mago as well. Uh-oh. Puppy.
Yeah, he's in trouble. Rocket.
Yeah, he spotted.
And
Hook shot. That that connected. Kind of changed direction on my screen a little bit. Trying to hope for a Roche death, but won't get it. Do you fight without your Shadow Demon now? You are smoked up.
yeah, it's a scary time for Na'Vi. Like, look at the levels on the Dire side. 11 on the Warlock. He still has 9 book charges too. Matthew's level 11, almost Orchid done. There's no way for Puck to dispel that. Matthew is going to be a huge, huge problem.
They're going to have Greaves soon from Warlock too. Ooh, Kataro losing that Sanjin Yasha. Trying to go without the BKB and go Sanjin Yasha instead. They start to come over. This Dark Willow does have Blink Dagger for maybe a Terrorize. You can see, though, Enigma waiting in the back end of Roche. They evacuate the pit. This is Roche with 3,000 health left on it. They have evacuated. The Eidolons will be gone. They won't have that information anymore. They start to smoke on the way back. The blink in into this bramble maze. They do have Chaotic Offering, but it's going to be avoided by this puck. The Rolling Thunder in, but they will still kill Zayats. They hit the hook shot. Oh boy. Roche also going bottom. This is a little bit of a disjoint on this fight. They'll go to the Primal Roar. They need to be careful. Kataro trying to output some damage, but he doesn't have his ult. Waning Rift on a 3, pulls them all in. The Dream Coil, the Black Hole, it's going to be on a BZM, but is it going to be enough to take out themselves? The Fatal Bonds on all these heroes on the side of Na'Vi. They need to be careful. Yodomi and Dark Mongo are dead, but BZM, he don't care. He goes back in. They've got the stun on Kataro. They get the Waning Rift. They're trying to get the kill on this Nigma. They will finish off Sacred. Here comes BZM for more. They TP in on Yuragi. They'll look over at Kataro, who's inside the Sprout, alive. Thank you, Chemical Rage. He'll stun himself, however. They'll still get the kill. Matthew on the run. He's trying to TP out. Nobody sees him, but it's a one fight here for Na'Vi.
That's a massive one. They could take Roche on the back of that as well, potentially. He's half health right now. I don't know if they know that.
It's bottom, though, on the opposite side of the map.
There it is. And Prophets, TP is done cool for a while, so I guess they won't be going for that right now. BZM, though. Man, the plays he's making right now. Absolutely.
No fear.
Yeah, he's just going in. And I like it a lot, because he's really pulling in all the attention on himself. Gives so much space for his teammates to make plays.
And they are going to go for the Roche. They got it.
Yep, there we go. Easy peasy.
All of a sudden, this game has kind of turned on its head, and I kind of want to say, I mean, you wouldn't have had it either way, in my opinion, because of the Courier dying, but we don't know if the timing would have been the same if he just went BKB instead of this Sanjin Yasha. Courier's back up. But would he have had the gold prior, where the Courier's coming out at a different timing? My math, I don't know.
Sanjin Yasha?
Yeah, he went Sanjin Yasha instead of BKB.
Yasha, wow. Yeah.
But they killed the Courier on its way, and then they didn't have that, and they didn't have BKB either because he chose to go to the Sanjin Yasha. So,
yeah,
I don't know. That item choice, that one moment could just be where it turns around.
Yeah. I think if you had Sanjin Yasha, the fight actually goes quite a bit differently.
If you had BKB, the fight goes differently as well.
I agree. I'm a big BKB fan.
Clockwork, god damn.
Big BKB fan personally. You know me.
Yeah.
I like safety.
I do, you know me. BKB next for Yuragi. And they're going to get this Tormentor as well. They soak a lot with all these creeps. But BZM taking a good amount of damage. Zayats will get the Shard. That's going to be the upgrade to the Cursed Crown. Hook shot, a whiff, and a tier 2 miss.
And now suddenly, a 6k gold lead against an Alchemist.
Yeah.
That is really not what you want to see. Well, luckily they can't see it. It's only us that can see it.
If you knew that information, I mean, you can do the math, right?
Yeah, you could, but it's quite hard in the middle of a game. But the question is, some games actually show you, right? For example, I don't know, do you know Age of Empires?
Mm-hmm.
So there is a score on the screen, and both players can see each other's score. And generally the player with a much higher score obviously has more economy, more whatever, right? And it's public information. Do you think Dota would change
Hook shot? Could potentially change gameplay, but swashbuckle in, Zayats is dead, very quickly stunned, disruption to avoid it. They have a tier 1 to tier TP2. Chaotic Offering even committed. I assume this is also to push the wave afterwards. They are going to be able to get a kill here onto Puppey. The Rolling Thunder actually hits Yuragi. He's got the Aegis. He's got the Hurricane Pike. He's going to push away, but the sun's going to be thrown out by Kataro. They're going to need to buy back here. They are in a really bad spot. They buy back on this Dark Willow. You get the first life out of Yuragi. I thought they might stay for more. But instead they back off and Yuragi TP's right into a cog.
Yeah, I didn't want to TP in too deep. Would have been very scary otherwise.
Oh, deny? Or not?
Maybe next time.
Okay.
The one branch courier flying out. Classic.
So now no Aegis. And from 6 to 3K.
It was, again, as we know, save your friend syndrome.
Now 2 Hawks. This is always rough. Always rough. BKB for Beastmaster wanting the Blink Dagger now. We'll have that initiation possibilities, the Blink, Roar, and then... I assume Yuragi TP's in after that. He's going into the BKB, something he was lacking in that last fight. He'll TP over bottom to continue to farm. He really wants the BKB before he goes in to fight here, which checks out, makes a lot of sense. He's about 100 gold away from it.
Yeah.
And never mind, he's got it. There it is.
Do you like this no BKB choice from Yuragi? Oh, actually, you got it.
No.
Just as I said that, he was actually flying out from the courier. I was looking at it quick, but I just saw Daedalus.
And Clockwork with this Orchid, and he had the Lotus Orb, but I get the Orchid to go and stop the puck if they catch BZM, and BZM has been a problem.
Puck has a heals already, though, so that won't work anymore.
Charging up the stun, who are they looking for? They've got the upheaval. It's around a couple of heroes. Yuragi actually TP's into it. They go to the Primal Roar. They should be able to get the kill on the Dark Mago, but it's a black hole a little bit too late from that.
No BKB pop.
Oh, Hookshot even misses on that, though. Oh, dear. They've got the Fatal Bonds, but is this going to be enough damage? They're going after this Beastmaster. He is dead, but do they have the damage to turn this around and get some more? Half health, Chemical Rage, keeping this Alchemist healthy. They've lost 2. On the side of Na'Vi and a good fight again from Waska. They lose Dark Mago, though. Now they've got good cooldowns, though, so... Do Na'Vi make a move now that they've got Waska with cooldowns?
They still have the Golem, though. That's a big one. Are they looking for Alchemist? He has no ult, and Prophet can TP in any time, of course.
No Dream
They have
Coil,
damage
though.
is the question. He has the Iron Talon, so of course he can chop the tree. If he goes next wave, I think they'll try. Oh, never mind. Rage is off cooldown. No chance to get him.
Blink away anyway. TPing towards bottom. Matthew gonna try and get something from the Lotus pool. And they blink. They Waning Rift. They've got the Yules. Probably want to make sure that he can't hook shot away from this. But they'll get the kill anyway. Puppy gets credit for that one. Yuragi showing up. Rolling Thunder. Yuragi, vulnerable. BKB on cooldown. Terrorize, not gonna land in time. Oh dear, they are looking to kill off this Warlock with the call, or sorry, with the Roar.
They need to disengage, they can't fight. Run, 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 run. Oh, he's so fast, man.
He's also doing some damage with the Hawks and Boars, but now they've stunned themselves on the Alchemist.
Yeah, and disengage with the rest. The Alchemist right now is a real problem. They don't have the damage to kill him. He just deals way too much damage in those team fights. And the problem is you can't really focus him because then Pango and the whole of his team just has too much free reign. Especially the Warlock in the backline with the upheaval is so annoying.
It really is annoying. Upheaval's annoying. The hook shot in a potentially a black hole. Really annoying for Na'Vi, but really great for Waska. Waska keeping it close. Ag's next for the puck, looking for that Dream Coil rapid fire. Basher next for Pangolier. Just looking at these items, and Yuragi's going to want the Daedalus. He wants to output that damage. However, a few times we've seen him in these big fights. Well, one was over in the triangle of the Dire he wasn't at. And that one right there, he dies very quickly.
Yeah, good news for him, though, is that Alchemist did not go into a Basher, so
but Pango
will be able to stand his ground. Almost got a full Bloodthorn, though, on the Elk. That's going to be a lot of damage if you don't have your BKB or Dispel ready.
Alk, not even using the Orchid yet, just wanted to be a full Bloodthorn. Doesn't want to show it off at all.
That's going to be a huge item on him.
Next rush,
all that juicy attack speed.
So it will be top for 5 seconds, then it'll be back bottom. They smoke up on the side of Waska. Are going towards BZM. And now they decide to go the other way. They decide to go bottom. Maybe feeling a sense that this Roche is up potentially, and it'll be bottom. They want to set up there. They do have a push coming in top, though. How long will they linger? And they've got an amplified damage near this Alchemist. If he wants to go pick it up, and he can, and he will.
Oi, that could be a fast Roche potentially. With the Bloodthorn now too.
Yeah, Zayatsi's Roche. They're rocket flaring to clean it up. But up potentially, and it'll be bottom. They want to set up there. They do have a push coming in top, though. How long will they linger? And they've got an amplified damage near this Alchemist. If he wants to go pick it up, and he can, and he will.
Oi, that could be a fast Roche potentially. With the Bloodthorn now too.
Yeah, Zayatsi's Roche. They're rocket flaring to clean it up, but isn't enough.
Well, they're not really looking to go for Roche, I guess.
No, not yet. They haven't
Kind of
committed just
sticking
yet.
around. I think they could. Although they're all there already, so it is risky. They could raw burst the Alchemist potentially. They don't have the greatest save heroes, and he's not very tanky on the Elk. But they need the Prophet to be there straight away. If he TP's in, they don't have the damage.
It finished off.
Yeah, that's the damage infusion they needed.
They're gonna need him to show up soon. Enigma no blink dagger still has a Crimson Guard and a pipe. Ooh.
Still managed to get off some pretty decent black holes though.
Rolling Thunder thought about for a second. Some damage onto Roche. They'll move up north. Maybe looking for a wraparound. Maybe looking... Do they have another smoke? They don't. Yuragi buying is... they're, you know, farming as much as they're going to let him.
Yeah, I mean, he's the big winner now. Because they're not really farming on the diet too much.
But he has to farm and he can't TP. Otherwise, that'll be on cooldown for 20 seconds. And he doesn't want to be caught without it. Bramble Maze is down. Roll up is used. Curse Crown, that's going to be purged off. Now they've got Yuragi coming in. Oh, almost spotted there. That would have been a terrible spot for him to be picked up by this Pangolier. But Roche is dying. Aegis in the hands of Kataro. Can they get something afterwards? Shadow Demon off to the side. The hook shot lands. That's going to be through on a Puppy. He's inside the cogs. They've got the Curse Crown. They go to the Dream Coil. It's going to be on a 2. They get the kill on a Puppy. They're going to look and throw down the Chaotic Offer, and the Terra is going to be on the 3 heroes within the Dream Coil. It's 2 of them. They're snapped for a moment on Matthew, but they're still alive. They bought back on Puppy. They start to disengage. The Warlock Yodomi, he tries to TP out. They've got Yules. It won't be used on himself, so they'll have the Orkin. Matthew throws the cogs out. They've got Yuragi TPing in, who will 3-shot Yodomi. They've got the Curse Crown that pops, and the Brambles around him. The TP attempt, but the damage is there. They'll get themselves a second.
I think they're still pretty happy with that, taking the Aegis away from Na'Vi and not dying with it. Both supports lost their life, but it could have been much worse than that.
No black hole is expanded in that fight either.
The late game is looking very scary though. Like the puck is beginning to scale quite nicely. Gonna have his axe soon as well. Prophet is dealing a ton of damage. And then of course you have the Beastmaster with all his nice auras. Who now finish up a Blink. So Blink Roar is a big threat. Alchemist will not be tanky. He has no AC, he has no armor items. If he gets caught, he dies in seconds.
They just have to be able to rip through his regen that he gets from Chemical Rage.
Yeah, and it also gets amplified.
Another
by the
Tormentor
Sun Josh,
taken here. They've got Curse of the Old Growth now. And at some point, Yuragi, he'll get 25 and probably have that removed teleportation cooldown. So then he can really start ratting you out.
Yeah, that one is always huge. Especially with this new barrier it adds. Like 250 barrier is no joke if you repeatedly do it.
But for Waska, if Yuragi starts ratting them out, they'll be under the assumption that snitches get stitches. They'll try and take him out. So, see if they can do that. They've got a lot of time with this Aegis, another 3 minutes. Ags being built by Alchemist.
And who's it gonna go to?
He's gonna end up keeping his phase boots. But I would think that you could theoretically just go like some sort of armor item and get rid of your phase boots. Hook shot misses. Rolling Thunder comes in. It does land on the Dark Willow, who is going to be caught and killed. So Zayats get caught. Oh, Black Hole. It's on a BZM. Can he get out? Phase shift, trying to leave. Can he blink away? No. Cogs are there. BZM, he's dead. Tipped again by Matthew, and 2 kills. You just cannot be giving up like that.
Yeah, it's been a tipping war between the two. Even if they didn't kill each other, they just... it's on, you know? What? How dare you tip me?
Who does this Ags go to first? Is it just going to be straight up Warlock? Or is it going to be Enigma?
Well, if you want to give the money back to Pango, you can give it to him.
I think we could, and then he just gets Basher.
Yeah. I feel it could be worth. I mean, Warlock isn't bad, but is it going to be game-changing? Because I think Pango might actually be game-changing.
The Basher, yeah.
Yeah, or the full Abyssal, even if he wants to. What, to Matthew?
Okay. Overclocking.
I didn't expect that one. That's like the last axe I expected.
Also trying
getting the Berserk potion. That one's also great.
Also trying to have this upheaval down when he does that, because he's got that talent, the 10 upheaval attack speed per second on allies. The maximum of 70, but 70's a lot.
Especially for an alchemist.
There's the AC now for Yuragi, and I like this AC. They've got that coupled with the Crimson Guard. Beastmaster still has an AC queued up himself. Is it too late to just go Ags and get the Drums of Salam, look for a little bit of a damage boost?
Yeah, I think it's a little too late. I would like to see... Well, I was going to say Refresher, but he doesn't have the mana pool for that.
Ags finished for Puck. He wants the BKB now.
Let's see what
Yuragi's ahead of the Auk in farm.
He is, yeah. But it's also because he gave an axe away, of course.
Yeah.
But still, he's farming really well. How much longer on the Aegis? 5 seconds?
Doesn't have TP for 12, so they're not able to get it on this anyway.
What does Pango have? Does he have his Basher yet? Should be flying out on... Did he go for it? No.
No, I think he went to Disperser instead.
Interesting.
He's got Disperser and Lincolns.
Time is Relic on the Puck. That's really good for the coil. Now all he needs is level 25. 25 Puck is a game changer, for sure.
Currently level 22. Prophet, by the way, 25 watch on him. He's about to be 24.
You know, I'm a little bit scared. I don't know if Alchemist can fight the Prophet anymore once he has Satanic.
Yeah. Well, the only issue is if Yuragi gets Satanic and he doesn't have buyback, I don't really think it matters. If you kill him once and doesn't have buyback, I think you just win the game.
Yeah.
Boom, in trouble.
Oy, oy, oy.
Oh, still in trouble. They've got the Bloodthorn, Terrorize. That's going to land on Kataro, so they're not going to have the lockdown. The Black Hole was held, thinking that maybe they could just get this kill. They go to the Primal Roar after the Chaotic Offering. The BKB's going to run out in a moment on Boom. The chase is on. There it is. It's run out, and so has his time alive this go around. Good shot. All right. Couple of rocket flares coming through.
I like the fact that they just disengaged, though.
Yeah, they disengaged pretty well. Dark Willow, though.
No need to risk anything.
Oy. Oh!
Didn't
even need the bash. Just gets the kill straight up. Doesn't have a basher. Who needs it?
Indeed.
They're going. Yeah, they've got Puppy, too. They are... Na'Vi are just letting this game go by the wayside at the moment. There's still Black Hole. And they're going to be able to push with these rocket flares. with the Golem, with Alchemist. Yuragi, again, just electing to try and push, but he's not going after it too heavily. Is this another Ags next for Alchemist? No, he's going to go Overwhelming Blink.
Overwhelming Blink, yeah.
That's no, never mind. He's going into the Abyssal Blade. I take that.
That is a much better choice. Yep. I like that. He needs that Abyssal. Matthew is pretty damn beefy now with that free axe. All the health he got from that.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Charging up the stun, hook shot deep, going for Yuragi. The BKB is going to be popped. And now, all of a sudden, is he in too deep? They'll try to get this kill on a Katara, but he pops the BKB. They've got the Terrorize as well as the Dream Coil that's going to send him back. They've got the Fear the right clicks coming out from this Dream Coil. A couple of heroes are low. Yadomi ends up dead. The Rolling Thunder is going to run out in a minute. They've got the Cursed Crown, but the Lotus Orb purges that off. It's not going to explode. Orchid from Matthews. Swashbuckle in. The bash lands on a BZM. The Yule's up into the air. They're trying to get the stun, but it's going to throw it over onto Boom instead. The right click with the silence. BZM is dead. He doesn't have buyback. Where is Yuragi? He's in the base right now. They don't have their damage dealer in the front lines for them. And when will they? Yuragi thinking about TPing him. Oh, they timed it! They had the rocket flare, the hook shot. They caught Yuragi. They go to the black hole. This is looking like it could be it if he doesn't have buyback, but he does, thankfully, for the side of Navi. They'll go after Boom. They've got this Beastmaster. They'll get the kill. They're both forced to buy back. Oh, well, dear.
Puppy loaded the back, though.
TP's right in. They'll go for Dark Mago, who's rolled up. Kataro coming again with the Chemical Rage. They've got Puppy off to the side. He's going to be locked into the cogs. The right click's coming in.
Yuragi.
With the Bloodthorn. Yuragi. Oh, dear. Oh, no. Oh, God. The Primal Roar is there. Yuragi trying to survive. Matthew's going to end up dead. He gets Invis. Oh, my God. He stays alive for a moment with the Glimmer Cape coming out from Puppy. Boom's going to die again, though. He's dead for 2 minutes. They're up onto the high ground. They don't have Puck, and they do not have a Glyph. Oh, my.
But they still have hope. If Yuragi dies, the game is just over.
And he almost did. The Glimmer Cape saving him.
Yeah, and then the Self Sprout too. Yeah, that was very tight. Oh, he actually went for the Treant talent. Okay,
he went for the Treant talent, but he's not. And now he's ratting. Now he's got the Treant.
Oh my God.
Oish.
That's like 300 per hit.
Oish.
What is that?
It's time to rat. Alliance may be in this tournament, but Navi, they're going to be the ones who try
do that damage
to be the rat masters.
Why is it 300? Does he have like Demolish?
God damn.
Let me read that.
The Treant straight up hits for 234.
Yeah, but why does the building take 300? There must be some sort of multiplier.
That is rough. Ironwood.
Reinforced units in buildings deal bonus damage to other reinforced units. Ah, okay. So it's just 50% bonus damage on top.
17,000 net worth ahead now, by the way.
Yeah, like, if they win on the back of that, that would be pretty nutty.
But now to be even more of a rat, you kind of need level 30.
Oh yeah, then you're the ultimate rat. But nobody likes that.
Alliance wants it. Oh, Aegis, though. Aegis, Refresher, Cheese. I don't know how you win this game. It's got to be a perfect fight.
Yeah, but Enigma getting closer to that BKB. And then you are royally screwed.
You hope to get a Roar out, but you're using it to play aggressive. But even Roar is once, when Refresher makes this twice. Man, that is gonna be tough. Although, one more creep wave and Puck gets 25.
All right, that is gonna be a massive change. Okay, he has it now.
Double Treant.
That's huge.
Let's see. Bottom lane, by the way. Kataro also pushing it in. And backdoor, it doesn't matter. These Treants are too much.
Oh my God, it's 2 of them, dude.
Oh, these rats.
They can't kill them. They're 4,000 health. 4,650 health.
Bottom lane. All right, back to it. Dream Coil's going to come through. They get the kill on a Boom. Clock quirks away from the fight. This Dream Coil, though, Darkmago in some trouble. He's kind of low. Uragi gets the BKB off. The Chaotic Offering is going to be off the mark. They're looking for the Terrorize. That's going to land. Oh, no, actually. I believe he helped it at the last second. They get the Golem out of the way, but they end up killing off Puppey, who does have buyback. Rocket Flares come in. Phase shift. Illusory Orb. Yules onto this Alchemist. They get a buyback on Puppey finally, and now they're going to work on this mid-set of racks. Upheaval to give them that extra attack speed. Plus 10 per second. 70's the most it can be. Hearse Crown looking for the silence, trying to take out this Aegis, and they will.
They're going to have a Sprout.
Could be big, but they still have 2 black holes. BKB not purchased yet on the Enigma. They'll go after the Dark Willow, who needs to try and get out of this with the Yules, the Stun and the Puppey. Puppey unable to get the save. They'll get the Dark Willow. Does have buyback. Illusory Orb again. They've got the Sprout. He's going to be leashed up. The Lotus Orb's going to be out of Katara. They took out the tier 3 over mid. Guardian Greaves are popped. Now they'll look for the Rolling Thunder. Who can they find? This is an early Rolling Thunder with no target just yet. Rolling Thunder, though, there's the bash with the shield crash. BZM going to be hit up again, but no kill just yet. They're still looking for the racks, and they are going to secure them. They've got the Eidolons getting some extra hits. They've got this Roche's banner. There's the disruption on the Alchemist, but they curse Crown.
We got a coil.
He's got the Lotus, the Bramble Maze, the coil, the damage. Oh, the damage! Oh my God, Yadomi is dead. The BKB, but he's bashed up on the shield crash. Boom's got to look for a target. He has nobody to go after. Meanwhile, the top melee racks were taken out by Uragi and the Treants, so it is getting a little bit dicey.
Na'Vi needs to play this game real slow. They need to keep summoning Treants like they are right now, kind of make the enemy respond to that, then fight 4v5. Like, there's no need to rush. Oh, look at mid lane now. Bong. Bong.
Another one.
Why is it 300 damage, dude? That is so ridiculous.
That's a lot. It is a lot.
A tower. At 4 shots, the range wrecks.
Rat Meta.
Man.
Also known as Ratma, if you watch the VHS series. I guess you did.
VHS series. Okay, I'll give it a look. Thanks for the recommendation.
A good horror movie selection. They're quite aggressive on Na'Vi, but they do have amplified damage in the bottle. That combined with a level 25 of the Dream Coil appears to spell a debuff immunity.
That's a lot of damage.
With the rapid fire.
The buybacks here are going to be a big deal. Now the problem is, a straight up 5v5 fight is ridiculously difficult for them. Oh, the train is walking up the tower.
They still have Refresher Shard. Like, this is...
Boing. Boing.
2, 3,
boing,
and dead. Okay.
And range Rex. Boing.
You know what I really think would be decent?
Dude, the range Rex.
The Wrath of Nature upgrade with the Axe, maybe, for Uragi. But he'd have to get an Axe Blessing.
Is it the Entangle one? Yeah.
Yeah.
And also
then you use that in combination with, like, the Dream Coil Rapid Fire. Uh-oh.
I mean, Waska is getting really itchy here. Like, they want to finish this game because they know they can't keep playing this war of attrition. There's like a cold war right now. And this little Treant guy is causing a lot of problems.
One man. One coconut.
One
double-O coconut.
Three. They're going to be knocking on the high ground potentially. Now here's the thing, they all have buybacks. So
yeah,
they can keep doing this. Oh, Mjolnir now in the bot lane. And this Treant can just take out the whole creep wave by itself too.
Well, he's got the Mjolnir armor too. And he just pushes it in, but the tier 3 gets taken pretty quick by the side of the Dire. You still have double Black Hole, now double BKB.
There's 2 Treants, They need to respond. No.
Oh, there goes. Oh my.
Gone.
Who's going to get Megas first? Please tell me. Is it the team that's down 25,000? What is happening?
Dude, these Treants are...
They're not responding well to these coconuts, these Treants.
It's funny that as soon as they see one tree, everyone evacuate instantly. You know, usually the Prophet has like 20 trees and all of them do like 10 damage. This one, yeah, different ballpark. It's a big tree.
Oh, Primal Roar. That's going to be through onto the Enigma. Terrorize lands onto the Alchemist. Can they get the kill here on the Enigma? They have the hook shot on the Dark Will. They look for the damage on the Dream Coil. They get the kill out here on the Sacred. He's going to buy back, but now they look over at BZM. BZM gets out with a phase shift for now. He's going to Waning Rift onto the Clockwork. They've got the Chaotic Offering down as well as the Upheaval. They're going to charge up the stun. They look for the Rolling Thunder. It's going to be on Yuragi. He's going to be stunned up. They go to the Black Hole. They're going to have a double. Can they stop this? Do they have a way? No, they don't. He does have buyback, however, and he's going to be forced to use it. Kuma Cape to try and run away. They've got the control on a Puppy. They get the kill to the Shadow Demon. They look over at Boom. Boom. What do you have? Nothing. Everything's on cooldown. Force staff back. That's going to be from Yuragi. They're trying to get the chase down. They look over at BZM, who's going to be used up. They got the hook shot to land. Bramble Maze around him. Console. They got the silence. BZM's dead. He's got buyback. So now they look over at Boom. They look over at Zayats. Yule's up into the air, trying to keep the Dark Will alive. The Upheaval is there. They get the kill to Boom. He's got buyback too. So it's round number 2 for the side of Na'Vi, who are going to try and hold on here. There is no ratting happening at the moment, but you got to remember, Sacred, he had the refresher and now doesn't. So no Black Hole to worry about.
The PZM's refresher died in the courier at the enemy secret shop.
Ooh.
I feel like they're playing the game a little bit too rushed.
Megas.
Like,
BZM.
The enemy.
BZM. Where are you going? BZM.
Might be more than Mega soon. There's a big tree knocking on the mid-range, so they have no towers left. It might be Mega soon.
Had to go all the way over to the enemy's secret shop to get the refresher. They'll go for the Rolling Thunder. Now he's going to try and TP back. They're going to try and go with the double Dream Coil to get this. The tier 4 is going to be exposed, though. It's going to be the last one. Alchemist just going to hit away. They've got the first Dream Coil. That's going to be on the Pangolier. They get the kill there. It's going to be on the Dark Mago. That's a lot of gold for Yuragi. Now they're going to look for more. Illusory Orb over. They're going to use this teleportation from this Nature's Prophet. They go to the Sprout. It's going to be around Sacred. They'll find the Dream Coil on the Alchemist as well as the Warlock. Is it going to be enough damage to get the kill here? Pango's going to buy back. He's going to boost and travel back into the creep wave. They go to the Primal Roar. It's going to be on the Clockwork. Fatal Bonds moving forward. BKB. Popeye Doom by Boom. Now Sacred over Midnight Pulse. Yuragi's BKB. It's not going to last much longer. Now they're going to control it. He doesn't have buyback. It's going to be a problem. Zayats, they're looking for the Terrorize. It lands on the Clockwork. They have the damage coming up from the puck. They get that kill. BKB has been popped by Kataro. They're inside the Sprout front. Dark Mago, but they hit the Abyssal Blade onto the puck. He's going to be able to survive with the Waning Rift as well as the phase shift. He's trying to get out of this one with the Illusory Orb, but the Yule's up into the air. They've got the Bramble Mates around this Alchemist. They look over at Kataro. The Curse Crown's going to pop. The base is in a whole bunch of trouble, though. They need to get the kills on these heroes who don't have buyback anymore. Alchemist, he does have buyback. If you could focus down Dark Mago and the rest, maybe Na'Vi have a chance, but they back out for now. The side of Waska, they are feeling the pressure. They don't have Rax mid. They don't have Rax top. They're about to get mega'd, and Na'Vi, except for Coconuts, haven't been across the river in a half hour.
Yep, and this back to protection does absolutely nothing to it. It's very risky, but if you can find it in his heart, you know, Yu-Gi-Oh reference, to just TP into the trees, summon a tree, TP back over the TP scroll, they might lose the game with it, but I think you can get away with it once. And then like every 10 minutes, you know, because you kind of forget. You know, like you do it right now, they definitely won't know. Then you don't do it for 10 minutes. You gotta establish those mind games, you know, the fear.
Roche up in 15 seconds.
That's gonna be a big one too for the Dire.
Oh God. But is it going to be for the Dire? They're moving forward on the side of Na'Vi. They don't have Clockwork for 37 seconds. Alchemist! These roots coming in. The Hawks are a problem. He stunned himself. The Bramble Maze is down. They've got Yudomi off to the side. He's got the Chaotic Offering. He's going to use that. He's also got the Wind Waker. They're going to find themselves the Silence onto the Dark Willow. Now they're going to Waning Rift on top of Yudomi, but now Alchemist is saved. They buy back on Puppy. They look over as the Alchemist is going to chase with a second and a half. He stuns himself again. Oh, this is close. This is close. BZM! Oh, his TP has to stop. He was trying to get away from this Alchemist and the rest, but the Bramble Maze comes down. Sacred looking for an opportunity to go in, link BKB and Black Hole. BZM, no, he does not have buyback. The only ones who have it is Warlock, Dark Willow, as well as this Alchemist. They've got the Dream Coil. It's going to be on a Sacred. He's got the BKB. They're not doing the damage yet. Force safe over. Looking at Yuragi. They've got the Black Hole. They get the kill on Zayats. Dark Mago here with the Adomi. They're trying to get the kill on the Nature's Prophet, but they get the kill on Sacred. Now they look over Dark Mago. BZM, he's half health. So is Boom. Axe is thrown over onto the Alchemist. Puppy with the Fatal Bonds on him, and so is the rest of the side of Na'Vi. Disruption for a little bit of a save there. Dark Willow in trouble. Yule's up into the air. BZM is dead. Boom's looking like he's next. It's gone away for Kataro. Yuragi trying to right-click him down with the Hurricane Punch. Oh, Oh, he goes down, but he's going to have buyback. Now they've got the Hex with a BKB again from Yuragi. They buy back on the Alchemist. Yuragi trying to get a kill here onto this Clockwork, but they go the other way. The hook shot. Oh, they knew. Yuragi, you're dead, buddy. And they call GG. Waska take the game. Holy shit.
GG indeed. Well played by Waska. I'm not going to take anything away from
Cole and maybe a Centaur creep enchanted. While, you know, the side of Na'Vi, they've got Pulverize. They have Hookshot. Battery Assault's annoying. Cogs are kind of that lockdown. Telekinesis. Anything you throw that's going to be a stun may be stolen by the Rubik. Vortex. But if you can buff DK enough, maybe you can overcome it.
Now, of course, the game isn't over, but yeah, they're definitely on the back foot right from the draft. They can always win lanes, though, and then through winning lanes, they can build into counters.
Yeah.
So, there's a chance. Of course, there always is.
30 seconds to battle.
Let's see how the laning phase goes, though, because the Pangolier Storm matchup should be pretty Storm favored. Storm likes going for items that Pangolier doesn't like to deal with, like Orchid.
Although the last time we checked, Static Slide was 1 in 4.
Static Slide. Yeah, but it is the best one he has, pretty much.
The battle begins.
Any rune action? Not really.
I'm a little busy watching Yuragi taunt constantly. Is he going to do it again? Yep.
Of course. You have to.
I actually really like that Drought taunt. We'll see how this goes between BZM and Dark Mago. But like you said, it should be Storm favored top lane. Zayats and Boom could combine for something. Telekinesis, Fade Bolt into like an Onslaught Trample.
Yeah, the problem is they can't really threaten DK whatsoever, because every time there's a trample, you just Dragon Tail him and walk away. Like, literally 0 damage.
If you can run at him and maybe force it first, then you Telekinesis into a Trample.
Yeah, it would have to happen through outplay. Like, if you just normally run at him, no chance.
How does Yuragi handle these Eidolons? That's a big question. They're trying to split. They won't do so. Sacred. How much damage is he going to eat here? Puppy, if you walk at somebody, you get a couple of those frost arrows, and you can run somebody down. It's first spell on Matthew for Dispose, but it's not in this bottom lane situation where maybe you could dispose somebody under tower. They're going to be playing pretty far forward.
Yeah, but the Eidolons together with the Dispose can really lay in the pain.
Right.
So, if you catch them out of position and throw them back, well, back into out of position. That's kind of weird. But
you're right, though, you got that.
Yeah, then you can easily get a kill down there. Ay, 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 ay.
Yeah, top lane, man. It's that first blood I was talking about, and even the damage on Kataro is just too much. Like, it is. He's got the innate dragon blood, but I do worry that a Fade Bolt, especially level 3 when it comes around again, if they can get it before he hits 3, Fade Bolt, Trample, Onslaught, you get there. Double in the Trample, maybe. A second point, I mean. Uh-oh.
But yeah, it's a lot of damage. Well, they were only level 1 in the top lane, so now the Dragon Tail should be online. So
right, so is that quicker too?
Yeah, yep. That's gonna make killing anybody a lot more difficult.
Although Yodomi's still just level 1. Does he just die? Like, I get worried that his positioning may not be good enough if there's just an onslaught into a trample on top of him.
He's the one here that
can
definitely die out of position. I don't think DK can almost ever die no matter what happens. But at the end, is quite squish.
Alright, well, they got that one kill. They're up 1,000 net worth already. And for the time being, things are quiet elsewhere. There was a lot of damage done by BZM on a Dark Mago. But Dark Mago healed back up to full. He's got that bottle. BZM also working with the bottle. He's trying to go into the Null Talisman early on. But at the moment, it's 20-5 to 12-1. Now 13-1 for Dark Mago. And you can see why, or the damage just comes in pretty heavy onto the Pangolier.
Yeah.
Ooh, with the wave.
Tough matchup. Ooh, as I say
Yuragi's in trouble. He is low. He is dead. Puppy can't do anything about it. With all these creeps here, the battery assault's not doing enough. The body blocks from Matthew, and the dispose is off cooldown in a second. So they're gonna body block him again. Oh, Matthew, please, dude, chill the fuck out. Oh, they don't get the kill, but the body blocks were pretty. That's a little rough. It takes a little bit of the hype out of that, but that was really gorgeous.
Yeah, just a tiny little bit more, you know, like half a second more of that obnoxious one would have gotten a kill there. But yeah, Drow's not having the easiest time, and as I remember, they picked Drow into this matchup. So
Well, they picked Drow first.
Before the Enigma?
Yeah, it was second, wasn't it?
No, I think it was Enigma.
And then Drow. Oh, okay, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
They hadn't picked the Marcy yet, is what I mean.
Oh yeah.
They did show the Drow really early.
Yeah. Yep.
Rebound, dispose, and the
Again.
Malefist. They've got the cogs around Yuragi, and the cogs are from Puppy. Yuragi able to just skirt out of here barely. Although I say that, and Matthew again has dispose if he had the mana, it just doesn't. Not a fun time for Yuragi.
Not at all. Yeah, you have to be really far away from that action. I mean, in theory, of course, your multi-shot is good against Eidolons, but you need it to have at level 2. You need to, have a decent amount of farm for it to deal enough damage. It's a risky pick that early on. We'll see if it works out for them or not.
Right.
But top and mid lane are doing fantastically so. And of course, Storm Drow has been a god tier combo for many years.
Vortex into a gust. Output the damage.
Yep, give all that
feel
bonus attack
good.
speed and agi to the Storm as well. It wasn't quite as ridiculous as a global damage Drow aura with the Visage Birds. Oh, and good old times. Oh, bad old times.
Storm's level 6, so maybe they can go for something. Arcane Rune, this might be it. Telekinesis, now he's going to be able to swipe the Arcane Rune. Even that's just worth it. Straight up.
Yeah, I was about to say you don't want to give it to the Storm, and then he somehow got it.
Standing right on the rune. Primal is going to be up here against DK solo for the moment because the Rubik of Zayat has moved towards mid, and so has Yadomi. Things staying quiet there, while bottom lane again, these Eidolons going to run at Yuragi, make it feel pretty uncomfortable, and they'll finally disappear, but you got a new set.
But Draw's gonna feel a lot better once she reaches the power to sort of just one-shot them with one multi-shot.
Yeah.
But
It's
that
tough,
is
though, to
level
get
5.
there.
Yeah, once you're level 5, you're gonna feel okay. But until then, it's pretty dangerous for you.
And the Rubik picking up this 7-minute Wisdom Rune, also stacking this Ancient Camp, trying to get a little bit more farm available on the map. EZM, he's moving over towards this Watcher and has this Arcane Rune, so you're going to want to be careful, and they start to shift back on Waska. But he'll activate the Arcane Rune and start to farm the jungle instead, finding himself a neutral token. But now Dark Mago walks over, he's pulverized, and now he's going to die after this onslaught lands, and Zayats gets the kill.
That's a fast 6 on the Primal Beast. I don't think he expected that on the Pango at all. But Trample now too.
Yeah, Yadomi's in trouble. We'll try to take out this courier and will at least get a consolation prize there. But giving up your life, Zayats gets a double kill, and all of a sudden he's close to level 5. He gets a good influx of gold. He's looking for Arcane Boots early. And after getting the kill, they'll stack the camps again. Life is good, at least from the perspective of Zayats.
Yeah. Living the prosperity life. It's gonna be so much money once they clear all those stacks for him.
Yeah, he's got gold in the bank right now, hoping to cash in on that 401k when it gets there. But sometimes it just disappears, and it really does imitate life. Anyway, we're not talking about anything in
went
particular.
pretty deep, yeah.
But Yuragi, he's now level 6. He's got this marksmanship. We haven't really seen a rotation from BZM towards a lane just yet. They got those kills inside the jungle. But maybe he moves over and gets Sacred. But it's going to be difficult. Does have level 6. Does have that black hole. You have to be careful about who you go for. And right now he's just sticking to the jungle and not getting caught just yet. But a ball lightning towards the bounty rune. And all of a sudden he finds both Dark Mago and Matthew. Dangerous.
All right. What is that Mago gonna be doing down here? Just clearing a couple of camps.
Yeah, he stacked for himself.
Puppy almost
A couple
6.
camps.
That's gonna be a big one. What a Storm going for Kaya. Doesn't want to go into the arcade because they already have a silence. Makes sense, you don't need to double down on that. Yuragi catching back up in the jungle too.
Dire's middle
Things
tower
are
is
looking
under attack.
quite nice and comfy for the Radiant right now.
They are, but I'm a little surprised at the lack of moves. They're not 100% necessary, but I am a little bit shocked. They go after the Clockwork, and Puppy now inside the cogs. Blood Grenade trying to get these Eidolons close enough, but they won't get there in time to really put the hurt on a Puppy. Instead, they'll farm the creep wave. They took this tier 1 tower, and meanwhile, mid, Dark Mago slowed up. Ball Lightning, Water Rune swiped by Mago as well. And now looking for the Rolling Thunder, but the Vortex is there. They've got the Blood Grenade, the Telekinesis, and the kill onto the Pangolier. Yadomi and Matthew are a little bit too late. Matthew's going to die for their efforts. They bring over the Enigma, which I'm not sure he can get a good black hole off or anything really doing at all. Yadomi survives thanks to the fact that he's got Nature's Attendance, and Sacred looking for an opportunity to do something, but needs to kind of be careful. That's on the brink of 6, and you don't want to give anything too good away after he gets to that point.
Even Eidolons would be godlike right now just to push that tower down. There's a shield rune 2 on BGM, so even in a black hole you might not be able to kill him actually with so much HP.
Right. Onslaught over to the DK in that Elder Dragon form, sticking on him. Ball Lightning with the Pulverize. They can wait on this Vortex.
Gone.
And now he's starting to heal up again thanks to the Armlet toggle, trying to survive.
Nice.
Toggling again. Rolling Thunder comes out with a Thunderbolt. He's moving quicker. This is a turn now coming out for Waska. They don't have everybody here for Na'Vi, and they'll feed away the Primal Beast. The toggles coming in from Kitaro are too much for Na'Vi to handle. And at the end of the day, they lose Primal, who is having a good game to start this one off.
Yeah, they did not see that one coming because the armlet was on the courier, which of course they couldn't see. That's what you call delivery just in time.
Seriously.
Can't get any better than that. You know, actually it can. The only way it can get better than that is if you intentionally do it. You know, you park the courier there,
Sure.
wait to get ganked, then throw it in, and you're like, yeah.
They don't
Or you
expect
lose
it.
the courier and you die.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Pango sitting mid. They were smoked up. They are trying to find something. Zats. There is an OBS here that they see. And an invis room, but the Primal Beast. Pulverize, black hole. Hook shot. Maybe he could steal this. Yeah, he's got
Oh, he
it.
stole it.
He stole black hole. And now he's got it on to 2. The turnaround from Zayats. They've got the multi-shot in. That's going to be Matthew and Yadomi done. And down goes Sacred. Dark Mago gonna shield crash and try and get away. And he will, but Zayats now has his hands on black hole. And I mean, he doesn't have to hold it. Truthfully, he already got the value.
I have
also
to say
gonna
it's a
take out
pretty
this
big
OBS
mistake
now, right?
by Sacred. Like, against Rubik, you always want to have one level in Midnight Pulse, just so that doesn't happen. Because there was
Though the
quite
hook
a lot
shot
of
caused
time.
it.
Gets the hook shot
Actually,
through.
the hook shot didn't go through.
Yeah,
Hook
did
shot
not.
gets stopped by the black hole. And then they get it. Yeah.
Yeah. But the way it turned out, massive turnaround for Na'Vi. They're looking really, really happy in this game. 4K ahead. Well, 3 to 4K ahead. But the early game is looking amazing, and we all know their late game is much stronger as well. So they have to figure something out, and they have to do it quick. Otherwise, Waska is gonna be staring down the barrel in the next round.
Yeah, O2 is really staring down at it, and truthfully, not even staring down, it's staring up. Staring up at everybody else.
Yeah. Staring at all these podium people.
Net worth-wise, though, DK's still at the top, going into the Blink Dagger in just a moment, so some good farm for Kitaro, especially after he didn't die top. That was very important to the timing here. BZM's got the Kaya. He's going into a Witchblade. Which one, you may ask? Which blade?
Which blade? That blade!
Exactly. Wisdom rune
I
for
love the fact that
Uragi?
we've killed this joke. Like,
Ah, no, it's still alive. Come on.
is it?
For me.
I mean, I also like it, but every time I bring it up, I get cringed. So
As long as you don't see a cringe in chat, you're fine. Chat, I'm watching.
oh, there's
Don't do it.
cringes in chat.
Don't do it. Ball lightning.
In and out.
All right.
That was a good bait.
Got everybody to show up mid.
Yeah. It's an easy way to trigger some responses. Like, hi, out.
I'm a little worried. They still have black hole on this Rubik and it's off cooldown. I don't actually. I don't
It's
know.
not gonna check out, I think.
Yeah, I don't think it times right, because
Yeah,
only,
no,
you only
the
have it for
duration of the
180
spell
seconds.
steal.
Yeah, it's the same. Yeah.
You need that level 2, or you need that level 15 tell. If only
Yeah.
at the Black Grimoire.
Yeah, well, he would have, honestly, pretty good amount of experience at 4-0 and 4 in a Black Grimoire right now.
I'm gonna say Rubik's facet should be that he can steal another person's facet on the enemy team.
No, because then you got to choose between abilities or facets.
Why?
And his facet works. The spell amp, the might and magus is fine. Sorry, that's the innate. This facet
Yeah.
of arcane accumulation is fine as well.
Of course it's fine, but it's not as interesting.
I think it is. The AoE bonus is pretty cool. You see some spells have some real AoE after a while. There's the Crimson Guard.
Damn support player.
Falling into Matthew. Vortex on the roll. And Onslaught in. They'll get the kill. The Rolling Thunder comes through. They do have some lockdown, but they do also have the Crimson Guard now activated. So Boom literally taking no damage, but they go after Uragi. They've got the Dragon Tail out onto the Storm Spirit, who doesn't have a lot of mana to work with, but they get the kill on Kitaro anyway. Pulverize on Boom, who's still working with 3/4 of his health. They'll take out Dark Mago. Yadomi, you can heal, but I don't know if you're okay.
He survived a lot longer than he should have, though. Courtesy of being Enchantress. But yeah, that is a pretty rough sign. Like we already
that's a
said,
bad
the
one
draft
there.
was, pretty one-sided.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
It's going from
And they
bad
didn't
to
have the
worse,
laning
but
phase they wanted.
They really need to crush the laning phase to stand any sort of chance here.
Yeah.
Do we have any times come up? Okay, so we got Blink Dagger on Dragon Knight at least. That's
They had that, though, in that last fight.
Yeah, they did, but you know, maybe they can get a pick up with it. Trying to look for something here. But sometimes that something is not enough.
Sometimes it's not, and that's a big problem. Ziox has this Glimmer Cape. That'll help save some heroes.
Are scanning.
Drow starting to go towards a Silver Edge. Now has that Hurricane Pike for some distance.
Yeah, Drow is all of a sudden very big. But a big winner of the match so far, Primal Beast. Already got a Crimson Guard as well, so the damage reduction is going to be absolutely massive. I don't even know if they can bring him down. He's so tanky. Oh, still rolling
sure.
Thunder. Oh, that's a big problem.
Yeah. My question is, does he have... Well,
Yeah, he has the facet, the Thunderbolt.
Radiant
that's... Well, he's not in the Arcana anyway, so I thought he was going to be the rolling square. But no Arcana.
Oh, Dragon Knight, they know he's there. Completely under vision. Hookshot?
They still might get him on the wrap around here. They assume he... Yep. Hook shot. Oh.
Is under attack.
Okay. Anyway,
Happens.
tier 1's gonna go down.
Yep.
That works out.
Dire's
They get that.
Wait, did something happen?
They get the tier 1 tower.
Oh, that's good.
Drow really starting to pick up the pace in terms of farm. You've got Primal and Storm at the top. Primal's going into the Shivas. Storm's got this Kaya Sanj. Yuragi. He's getting there. He's feeling confident on this Drow now.
Oh yeah. Once you have Pike on Drow, that's basically, the first hurdle.
Distance guaranteed.
Yeah, I have no mobility, I have nothing. Now I feel strong.
Right.
Now I deal that pure damage from far away with a multi-shot, huge range. If they ever get on top of you, no problem. I'm out of there.
Let's see. Puppy just farming bottom. He's actually pretty high level at the moment. Getting towards 11, and now he's 11. What's the experience difference? About 24%. So
is under attack.
Navi have that 81% win rate, or win prediction rate. Probability. That's the word I'm looking for. There you go. It's written on the graph.
Remember yesterday? We saw an 81% experience difference, I think it was. Right?
51%. It was 51%
yeah.
ahead, and it was like 18 levels ahead.
Radiant's top tower.
Which in itself is pretty ridiculous.
They're gonna go for this Tormentor that's about to spawn. And then they're gonna get the 21-minute Wisdom Room. But at the same time, Yadomi's stealing the other one if they don't TP here or find it. Or walk this way. Although I say that, Yadomi not committing for it.
Yeah, just getting the tower top.
And now might actually be caught if the hook shot's there in
Go
time.
hook.
Oh!
That... It was like inside of him, but it wasn't.
Yeah, sure. And another Tormentor here as Ats goes into the Glimmer Cape, just looking to survive it. Puppy's now got their shard. So both supports get the shards. That's always nice. Storm picked up their own shard. BZM's got his, going into the Orchid next. It's a 10,000 net worth lead for Na'Vi. And not much of an answer from Waska. They only have 2 kills to their name. This is rough.
Yeah. Well, at least... Okay, let's look at the positives here. They have Pipe. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what else do they have? They have... Almost an axe. Well, 1,000 gold away. If they can wait for that long. That's good. And Dragon Knight has his BKB done. That is really good. So there is a chance for them to definitely take a fight. There's always a chance when you have Black Hole. Now the problem
Give it
is...
away.
Exactly. That Rubik player is pretty good. And he's probably not going to be out of position. And he's probably going to steal a Black Hole. And you're in trouble. The good news though is, he doesn't have Blink Dagger yet. So, if you do it now, it's going to be a little bit more difficult. Or you just get a free Roche and don't care about Black Hole anymore.
Pretty much.
I tried. Okay, I tried.
17 galvanized stacks, by the way.
Oh yeah, that's the thing. Hey, remember that one item we removed? Or rather the effect we removed because it was so broken? The mana region on Bloodstone? Well, it's just given...
Galvanized isn't that strong. I wouldn't say that. 17
I mean, it was
charges and
0.3
he's
per charge. How much is it for Galvanize? Is it 0.1?
0.2.
Oh, wow. So it's a little bit weaker. A little bit weaker.
Is under attack.
Although every time he gains a charge, he also gains 0.1 mana regen permanently.
Oh, so it is basically the old Bloodstone.
Semi, sort of, kind of.
Like, exactly, except better.
Maybe.
Alright, alright.
Smoke
17
from
is a lot of
Na'Vi.
mana region. 20 per second. Almost got his Orchid done. They're not waiting for that, though. They want to
Dire's
close the game out ASAP. Primal beats 35
They-
armor. He's super tanky in the front lane.
Probably could do something along the lines of pressure pretty heavy. Especially if they get this Enigma out of the fight
tanky,
immediately. He's pretty tanky, but he's not going to be able to get the black hole off. And hook shot comes through, but that lands on that darn Cobalt Foreman. Telekinesis lifting up the Enchantress. Now they'll go and get the Pulverize. They'll take out Yadomi. And Boom is now dominating with a double kill, as they should be able to take this tier 2 tower top. Cobalt Foreman almost keeping Enchantress alive.
The four-man. The legends of the four-man.
And he gets hit by that hook shot, sips out of his goblet.
Which one is your absolute favorite neutral creed?
Prowlers.
The Prowlers?
The Ancient Prowlers. Bring them back.
I kind of missed the
Ancients die so quickly.
Yeah, I'm
Dragon
talking
Tail.
about...
Zayats, he's got the Glimmer Cape. He's got 5 charges on the wand. And he'll start to walk away as the multi-shot flies through from Yuragi. He's got Midnight Pulse. That's the steal for now. Shield Crash was already used, so he can't steal Rolling Thunder. Does have the blink down.
Ooh, down Yuragi!
Might be waiting for the Enigma to go for the black hole to blink in. And steal, no, he's going to actually grab himself sidekick. They get the kill on a Matthew. Now they've got the Vortex. The multi-shot flies through. The BKB is popped. The black hole's on 2. It's going to get Zayats. No, the hook shot is there.
Oh, he sold it.
Though, around Sacred. 2 right clicks come in from Yuragi. They get the kill there. That's going to be 2 dead. Now they'll look over at Yadomi. Enchanting Boom, but onslaughting on top of him. Under the tower, the multi-shot hits. They've got the Vortex. They'll get another kill. BZM's got that. And Waska again show up. Hands looking to grab something, but they have nothing. And Rubik, by the way, stole black hole again.
Yep. That is the bad news right now. Next fight is going to be a little difficult. Just a tiny bit. Not too much. No problem.
Just a casual 17,000 net worth lead.
I hope you're ready.
What?
When the black hole comes, I'll be like, the black hole!
Well, now you spoiled it. But anyway, they're going for the DK. They might use it.
Well, if I tell you, then you can be prepared for it, you know? I don't want to break your flow, you know? But I will.
BZM. Never went to that Witchblade, actually, just like we said, Kaya Sanj and then Orchid. The more time you spend on this Primal, the more time you guys are susceptible to a Rubik black hole right now, and they are just kind of standing at the top of the steps. Kitaro's gonna die. There's the black hole. On to Enigma. They will get that kill, no buyback. Neither does Kitaro.
That was a little bit anticlimactic. I mean, let's be real, Enigma kind of deserves to get black hole.
Ooh. Oh, there's a
nice gas.
BZM anyway. There's no point in even getting a little bit stressed out about this BZM storm. It's a full team wipe. GG is called.
Man.
And Na'Vi take the 2-1. The third game coming in quick fashion.